Oh, everybody, I had to restart the stream because OBS is a temperamental baby and it crashed. I was trying to resize the window, so I reset the scale and I tried to move it during the stream and it fucking exploded. So I just decided to not crop anything and I just put the two windows side by side. Not gonna crop it. We're just gonna do this. Just gonna do the default thing. Yeah, hi Spears. Freaking crashed. I could have started immediately, but it's like I had to change my clothes anyways. So instead of doing that on stream, I just did that off stream. Yeah, OBS is fucking weird. But I got the folders up so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so we exported the plant plane. We're gonna get our plant plane file. We're gonna copy it. We're gonna go over here and paste it in. I'm gonna replace. There we go, we're done. So now, why does that look funky? Oh, it's because they're the exact same size. That's why that looks funky. It's like an optical illusion. It's messing with my brain. Anyways, I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna go back to go to what the fuck? Why does that have a texture on it? That's not supposed to have a texture. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't hurt anything, but that's wrong. Alright, so we got our bone attachments. We're going to change these to physical bones. And they also... Oh, I parented them to the wrong thing! No! Alright, we got to redo. Redo! Oopsies. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we got to clear the parenting. Ooh, that was a weird noise. Parent, clear, keep, transform, and then the physical bones object, parent to object. There we go. I had them in the wrong area. We're gonna hit save. I could try to add. Hang on, this might work. I might be able. Maybe I should just leave them as nodes. We'll just leave them as nodes. It don't matter. They don't have to be a physical bone, or they doesn't have to be a bone attachment because that's not the right node, anyways. Just leave it as generic mesh shape. Hit save. Export. Export. Bring up the folders. Turn it back on. We are going to copy from the right and paste to the left. Replace. And I'm just going to minimize. Alright, there we go. It doesn't import the color, but it's fine. I don't care about that. Alright, so we got our mesh here. Which this is just a shape. So actually, I think I need two more empties. Yes. Area 3D. Area 3D. Mesh shape. Create sibling collision. Bam. Done. Skeleton. Done. Physical bone simulator. Not done. Needs 2 physical bones with their meshes and then create a collision sibling. So I screwed up again. I need 2 more empty nodes. These ones, where would they be if I made one? How does that work? Does this not have a location? Oh, it's in the center. It's right there at the bottom. What if I made a physical skeleton? Hang on, so if I delete this, create a physical skeleton. Why is that? Is it because of this has a name already? Probably. I need to test this. Here we go. This works. I create physical skeleton. Spawn root. Okay, so it does have a physical location. It's in the center. It looks like it's in the center of the bone. Okay. Wait. Go back here. Minimize. Maximize. And then we got to create some empties. Here. Here. I'm just approximating. Because that's where it goes at Go dot. In the middle. I don't know why. This will be PB midsection. This would be PB midsection. Actually, it should be cold mesh. Why does it say mid top? It should be visible down. No, fuck off, you bitch. What? Both of these need to be parented to this. There, alright, so we got our... Fuck! Did it again. I am an amateur. There, we got our physical bones and our physical bone simulator with our coal meshes. We got our grass. We got our armature. We got our area 3D. We got everything. Alright, I think it's done exporting. There we go. We will copy this to that. place. Bam, bam. It re-imports. I forgot to minimize Blender. Alright, re-imported. Whoa. What is that? Delete that. We don't want that. Delete it. Delete that too. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got our physical bones in the 3D. We got our stuff right here. As you've seen, now we can build the map. We're ready for map making. Because I'm going to make a tool script that's just going to change all the nodes to the correct type. So this is going to be turned into a physical bone simulator. This is going to be turned into physical bones. It's going to create the collision from these mesh shapes and then hide them. Same for the area 3D. It's going to be turned to an area 3D. It's going to make a shape from that and then hide it, and then it's done. It'll just all be automated. I have all the components built in Godot, the structure, and then use a script to just change them all simultaneously. Alright, so I guess we'll just save that. We can close Godot out. I should write a test script, but it should be fine. Close that out. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Ignore it. Okay, so we gotta fix something. I screwed up. See, all that stuff needs to be hidden because that's boring. Oops. Compiling shaders? Well, hurry up. I got shit to do. Is Blender for real right now? Alright, we're deleting these materials because these are bugged. I ain't using this shit. If it's gonna take that long to load, we're gonna go into. Oh, okay, they're already gone. They're zeroed out, so they'll be deleted once I quit the game or the thing. Why is it not showing my blend file? Probably because it took fucking ages to load. That's probably why. Please let me use. Why is fucking OBS not showing up? There it is. Blender. Oh my god, it's just a never-ending list of shit that I can't read because my mouse cursor is broken. Mouse cursor is broken. Not cursor, my mouse wheel. Alright, we're gonna re-add this. So remove clear asset, mark as asset. Save. Blender, close this out. Minimize. Damn it. That's why I close that out. Gets in the damn way. Blood Canyon. It's Blender or OBS is struggling to like update stuff. I have to click switch it just so it fucking do its job. Let's do the same type because I got executable. But let's try the same type. Maybe that'll work better. Alright, let's put this in. Son of a bitch! It doesn't even use those materials anymore. What the fuck? Alright, we have a serious problem, everybody. We have a serious problem. Diabolical problem. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to build the entire node structure and collision structure in Godot. I can keep the rig, like the bones and stuff. I could even keep the empties, but the collision shapes and all that I would have to do in Godot because it's not Blender is refusing to cooperate. It's like, no, I don't want to hide the boxes. I don't care if you hid them in advance. I don't care. I'm Blender. I'm an asshole. Just like every other software in the universe. Obtuse and only works one way. Yeah. We're just gonna have to build it. The whole thing is just gonna have to be built in Godot, pretty much. So I gotta delete all these collision shapes. We're just gonna have to do the collision shapes manually. We're gonna have to basically. I'm gonna have to get the dimensions, and we're just gonna have to write it down to about the approximate size of what I need, and then we're just gonna have to build everything from the tool script. I'll keep all the empties, but all these mesh shapes gotta go. I can't build a map with all these blocks on top of them. You can't see what I'm doing. There. Alright, so we got rid of the collision shapes. We're gonna clear asset. There we go. Everything should work. Where's the physical bones? I just want to make sure everything's parented correctly. Okay, yeah, those two are parented to that. Everything's parented to the skeleton. The 3D area is a sibling of the skeleton. You should know, baby. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, crybaby. You better stop eating plastic. I catch you eating plastic, you're in trouble. Back. I had to move him out of the way. Oh, here he comes. He's coming back. Oh my god, Grand Tail. I got stuff to do. I got like 7 minutes left, mister. Yeah, 7 minutes left. Mark. That's asset there. Now we got a grass. We'll just do all the other stuff and go dot. Fuck it. Realistically, this is how I should have did the character models too. You don't actually have to build a bunch of blocks around them. You could do it all in Godot. You just got to know your dimensions. Because if you know the size and shape, then you can do it in Godot. It's more tedious that way. It's not as fun as building a perfect collision box around your model. That's more fun. But unlike the characters, this needs to be instantiated in Blender, which means there's no way for me to hide efficiently all the blocks to see what I'm doing when I'm building a map. So close that out. We gotta reload the map because it's not gonna register right. Hey, there we go. Also hide this folder. There we go, there we go. Why do I see a giant grass on my screen? Oh, it's because the overlay. That makes more sense. I understand that. Alright, let's see here. I could do grass clusters, or I could just do them individually. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to do them individually. It's fine, it's fine. They're easier to place. Wait, why are they going so far down in the ground? That's weird. It's really weird. Is it supposed to do that? I don't think so. Everything else goes like that. But that's because that's proper freaking mesh shape. I'm going to put this on individual origins. That might help with rotating. Because I can like select all of the oops. Not select all of them, but it'll do. I can duplicate, so I don't have to actually. Yeah, I don't need a grass cluster because I can just grab these and duplicate them. That's kind of dumb. Now I think about it. Oops. Oh well. Multiply these. Oh, I gotta remember. So there's a big old building that's gonna go here. Put this here. Oops. Also, is the map being selected? The map is being selected. I can't have the map being selected. Put this here. I'll go back through and I'll rotate these, and I'll rotate them randomly. Big old building right here, so we're gonna have to move these two out of the way. What the hell? There's got some grass there. And this will be one section of grass. We're going to have multiple grass parents, so to speak. So this right here says Crater P node. We're going to copy that. I'm going to put it over here. Put it right here, maybe. No, let's put it right here. Put it in the air. I don't know if putting it in the air is a good idea. I'll put it on the ground. Fuck it. I don't know. And this will be grass cluster AP node. Greater 1P node. Oh, we could use lowercase. I'm going to take all of these. Parent to object. There. So this is all connected to that. So when I export the map, we'll have this special parent node. I can put this tool script on grass cluster AP node. The tool script will go on that, and it'll go through all of its children. So for child in child, and then get every single node and switch them. And then I'll make a function for each one. I'll make a function for area 3D, physical bond simulator, physical bones, etc. That'll work really well. But it's 4 o'clock. I think I'll end it here. I at least did a little bit of map making. I gotta go poop and go to work. I'll see y'all later.